Hey guys, Future Spartan here, and I just wanted to take a moment to say, hey, this video was sent in by Slapafish Jr., and he has a YouTube channel. I'll leave the link in the description down below. Make sure you head over, check it out. If you like this video, you'll probably like what else he's got over there. So thank you guys in advance, and hope you enjoy. Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we have a community replay sent in by Slapafish, and he is in the Tier 9 AMX M451. That's a mouthful. And we're on Mountain Pass. And this is another one of those guys that has the colorblind mode enabled. So you've got blue and green. So anyway, what are you guys up to? I know it's been a minute since we had World of Tanks on the channel. I've been playing a lot of World of Warships, but I'm still trying to use community replays to fill in the World of Tanks for you guys, because I know there's a lot of you out there that still love World of Tanks. And I love the game, but, you know, as much as I love the game, I still prefer World of Warships at the moment. Maybe I'll get tired of World of Warships, but it's not looking likely at the moment. Took me 6 years to do it for World of Tanks, so might as well not be in a rush. But that being said, looks like Slapafish is going to get himself into a defensible position, because he quickly realized that him and a light tank holding this side not likely. So, in order for him to make the most of it, he's going to climb up on this rock. Now, I can understand, look at him using the camera to try to position the rock as best as he can to protect his lower plate. It's a pretty smart move. To be honest, I've never really done that before. Usually just get to a point where I think I'll be okay. Now he's got Object 257 down there that I noticed, and a couple others, and then he's not happy with the position that he was in, so he's going to get a position behind a bush and around the corner. And this is actually a very strong position, because from here you can pull out, take a shot, and back away and not have to take rounds. So now, not relying on the RNG of whether or not the armor is actually going to do what it's supposed to do, you're just not going to get shot. Well, hopefully. That's the plan. So, that being said, his team has taken up quite a bit of a position across the bridge. Now, I can't tell if the other guys... It looks like he's got maybe 2 tanks shooting at him from across the bridge, and then everybody else is low. So that means the Slapafish is about to go toe-to-toe with the entire enemy team. Just about. So, let's see how he plays it. Now, the first shot didn't really do anything. There he gets a nice hit on the T10 as he closes in for 340 damage. And you can see he's got Tiger 1 of all things on top of the hill trying to help shoot at the enemy. Now, this Object 257 down here could be a potential problem. He's got a good enough gun that he shouldn't have to worry too much about the armor of the 257, but the 257 is very, very troll. And luckily, the 257 is so scared of being shot, even though he knows that Slapafish just fired, that he actually derps the shell into the ground. And now it looks like he's looking up to the top, and he ends up taking a round from Slapafish anyway. So Slapafish is going to have to keep this up. Now, luckily, they are focusing on that Tiger 1 that was on top of the hill, but God knows his entire team has completely folded, which means we are going to have to see some serious heroics from Slapafish if he's going to pull this off. And he gets a nice clutch shot, and here come the cavalry. We've got a Conqueror and a Object 257 to come over and help him. Are they going to be able to fight these guys off? It looks like they should be. T10's already down, but the teammate that went over in the 257 is in trouble. He has a lot of people who can shoot him. And these guys are all moving back and forth as much as they can, but unfortunately for them, it's not working. This Conqueror and this AMX, oh, we got a light tank on her 6. Slapafish feels a little some type of way about the Arty getting shot. So he's going to go up and try to help the Arty. The Lord knows every Arty player in the world just fell in love with Slapafish in this one instance. Oh crap, there's an ST1. Oh god. But we got to get this light tank. We can't let him kill our Arty. And we managed to get the gun on him. We haven't taken a round in return. That is a preferable outcome. And we go in for the face hug so that this ST1 can't get a cheap shot into our lower plate. Because these French heavy tanks actually... Oh god, then we went broadside. Nope, never mind. Never mind. ST1 got excited and popped his load a little early. Ended up bouncing off the front armor instead of aiming his shot into the side of the tank. So, you know, 1 in 5, it happens. I think everybody's been there before. You get a chance, you're like, oh, I can shoot this guy. And then you screw it up. We've all done it. And he takes down the fatherland, which leaves him 2 versus 1 on this ST1. And this is a very bad position to be in if you're in an ST1. You've got a Centennial, which is very good turret armor, face-hugging you, and a French heavy tank face-hugging you. Now, he's got to be careful. He doesn't want to shoot into the frontal armor of that turret, but he holds his fire, manages to put the shot into the rear of the tank instead of into the turret. That little momentary lapse of being able to, you know, hold your fire for another split second to get the better shot is the difference in this battle. Every time that Slapafish has fired, with the exception of the first time, he has hit what he's aimed, and he's actually penetrated, which is huge. Now, we've got our medium tank just got blown up down there in the Bat Chat 25 AP, and that leaves it at 2v5. 2v5. Now, this should be the Conqueror. Yes, Conqueror is half health, but Slapafish has managed to maintain all of his hit points. Now, he's got to get... he's going to go up the hill. He's got to watch for the Arty, is what I was about to say. Because when he gets up here, that Arty has an 8-inch howitzer. That is an S51. That is a Russian artillery. Tier 7, but 8-inch howitzer. So you do not want to get hit by them. Trust me. Many of folk, including myself, have been on the receiving end of an 8-inch howitzer, and it's not pleasant. I don't care what tank you're in. So, trying to avoid that as best as possible. Now, what he does here is he hugs the rocks. Perfect. There is no way, unless the Arty is straight out ahead of him over there on the side of the water, which we know he isn't because we would be able to see him. There's no way the Arty can hit him. Now, notice where the Conqueror went. The Conqueror went to the opposite side. So the Conqueror is spotting a tank destroyer over there. I don't know what it is at the moment. Looked like maybe a T-25 too. Is that correct? Did I see what I thought I saw, or is it a T-28 Prot? I didn't see it for very long. But you can see that they're both posted up on opposite sides. Now, the Conqueror's got to be careful. He's definitely hittable by artillery if he stays on that side of the map. Because Arties generally sit over at B1 or A2, and they can definitely hit the top of the Arty Hill, which is what this is, from that side of the map. I know, because I know. So it is a T-25-2. I was not mistaken. We have a T-25-2 and what looked to be... is it a Tiger 2? Didn't see it for very long. I'm guessing at this point. But we managed to take down the T-25-2. Tiger P, that's what it was. Tiger P. That was close. It was a Tiger. But unfortunately for this Tiger, he's broadside on, and you're going up against somebody who's played this game once or twice, and he's just absolutely wrecking the enemy team. I don't know. I didn't want to mention any names or anything, but I'm fairly confident you guys may have already noticed that he is over 6,300 damage right now with 3 kills. He would have had more kills if it wasn't for his teammates coming in as the cavalry and taking the kills that he had already gotten low health. Like, Slapafish has absolutely dominated this match, and it ain't over. He's gonna do better. It's gonna be ridiculous. Now, we've got this VK4502 Bravo, who is in a hurry to get himself shot. But Slapafish, coming off the top of the hill here, is putting himself in harm's way for that artillery. But he rushes his shot, and for the first time, he actually bounces off of an enemy because he didn't take the time to aim the shot. He was going downhill, he auto-locked, managed to bounce the shot off of the gun mantle of the VK4502 Bravo. He was broadside on to that Tiger P for a second, but let's be real, that's not that big of a threat. Goodbye, Tiger P. Now, good luck if you're trying to snipe the cupola I say that, and he manages to do it. But you're giving... Oh, he's turning his turret, but he overturns his turret and manages to give us the side armor of his turret, which is very easily penetratable. And the Conqueror doing exactly what he needs to do and ensuring that we get damage. And we shoot for the turret ring, only to fail to penetrate because World of Tanks. I guess he must have skipped the round off the top of the engine deck there. I don't know how you justify it otherwise, but yeah, that definitely was not preferable. But Slapafish and his teammate in the Conqueror have pulled this back. Now they're still getting a little bit too cocky because that 8-inch howitzer is still out there. We haven't seen it up to this point, but I'm assuming at some point that 8-inch howitzer is going to fire in this general direction, right? Right? At this point, the ISM's like, I give up. I don't know what else I can do. I try to do my job, I try to angle the tank, and they are just absolutely obliterated. And he's pinning every shot against Slapafish, and there's the artillery. Finally, one shell from the artillery has fired, and unfortunately, he's all that's left now. Not sure exactly what was going on. Maybe he was firing, maybe he was just missing every shot. S51 definitely not the most accurate. He does get an 8-inch howitzer, but that thing is incredibly inaccurate. However, it does make for some comical arty defense moments when you go to save yourself from people coming after you when you got a shotgun. It is pretty hilarious because they all come running in, and usually at tier 7 and below, they're pretty light armored tanks. Oh, and the S51's like, screw it, just kill me. And Slapafish obliges, managing to take down, I can't really see, but he's got 24 pins. He's got over 8,000 damage with 3,800 blocked. Is that what I saw? Let's just wait for the results, Spartan. You can see it much, much better. So what do we end up with, guys? 8,463 damage, 3,830 blocked, Mastery Ace Tanker, 5 kills, every medal that you've ever expected, with exception of the ultra rare medals. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.